So let's talk a little bit about beautiful lighting. I mean, these are pieces that sort of double as art that you might want to think about having in your home. Sculptural pieces that stand up, and also tabletop pieces as well.
Definitely, and we know how important lighting is in a space. So I thought it would be fun to show some lights that were more artful, that you really can stand alone. They don't always have to be there because you need the light source, but you just love the piece. So there's lots of really great offerings. I want to start with the one that's right beside you, and it's from IKEA. And you can see that it really does stand alone. It is a very funky, beautiful, cool, modern light. And you can play with it too.
You know what? Cats would like it too.
Oh, wouldn't they?
It basically looks like my hair in the morning. That's so cool.
It's a really cool piece.
I like
so then let's move on to Crate and Barrel. Now Crate and Barrel have some really fun pieces. Now this one, it looks like a big canister, like a crate almost, and it's a punched tin. So when it's lit, obviously you're going to get the pattern, makes it really sharp, and again, very much a standalone.
Yeah.
Now I didn't want to avoid a task light, and I particularly love this one because it has a lot of different mediums. It's got your metals, the natural woods, and a little bit of funky color in that red cord.
Yeah,
and I think that's great in a modern space for a kid's bedroom, on a desk. It really works.
It's different.
It is different. This reminds me of a little green mushroom, and I thought it was cute, and I like what they call wee lights. I think it's tiny. It's great on a stack of books, and again, it just can be tucked away. It could be like a little bookend. You could have some books stacked beside it, and it really just can be tucked in on a shelf. Really pretty piece.
You can move it around.
Definitely move it around. It's lightweight.
This is my favorite.
I love it, love it, love it.
This is so pretty.
Pottery Barn, thank you, thank you. The next two lamps are from them, and this is actually handmade. It is, artisans have put hundreds of little shells on a resin base. To me, it is beautiful. It's floral. It comes in different colors, and I think it's a stunning piece. Could you just see that on a sideboard in a hallway? Really, really beautiful. This is more Italian glass, sort of stacked globes. A little bit more traditional, yet it has a funky edge, and I love the idea of the stacked glass. And that glass, very, very fresh, clear. It always gives the illusion of more space. So if you have a lot of accessories on a surface, something with glass always breaks that up, which is nice.
Okay, then we have a little glam going on here.
Really interesting, because it's got two different mediums going on, sort of a very rustic, sort of rubbed look with a little glammy crystal. And this is from a company called Candeem, and you can get it through different retailers. But I thought, I just love the finish, and I think that we mix everything up so easily and so seamlessly, and I think a piece like that is a perfect addition to even a more modern space.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's fun to mix it up.
Work in a lot of different spaces. Okay, so now we have nice pops of color.
You got it. This is from West Elm. I love the linen shades. This one's really great. This is a hand-thrown pottery, which is wonderful. I love the yellow. This is a very hot color coming in this season. And this one is more of a throwback to the 50s and 60s. It's a mid-century design. So they've taken a lot of trouble to create pieces that have some sort of sense of history so that it will work in a very retro room, a modern space. Remember, again, we love to mix it up, and something like this with the linen shade modernizes it, which I love.
Yeah, I like that it's stubby. I like stubby little lamps.
Stubbies are good.
Yeah,
little chunky
like stubby,
pieces.
chunky.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
So the last two pieces are from HomeSense, and you know HomeSense has some amazing offerings coming this fall. I managed to get a sneak peek about a month ago, and I was so excited, and we know how much fun we have when we shop at HomeSense. So this piece, as well as this lamp, I love because they can work in different room settings. I particularly could buy both of these and use them in my own home, because I tend to have more of a beachy Hampton look. So the driftwood, which is, this is a faux look, it's not actually real driftwood, but it creates that look, the linen shade, very neutral. That works really well in that kind of beachy kind of feel, or sort of a summer room. And of course the classic ginger jar in the blue and white is really beautiful in any room. I love it again with beachy stuff, because a lot of the sort of that pottery, the blue and white pottery, looks so great with slip covers and coral, which is a color we were all saying is one of our favorites. In fact, there's a lady in the audience with really great coral pants that I really like, by the way. Matches my wallpaper.
I know her. Yeah, she looks good.
So again, the coral with the blue, really hot color pairing this coming season. And again, available at HomeSense. So there's lots and lots of different price points. Everything, of course, is on the website. But you can see that lots of different offerings for all sorts of different styles.
Cityline.ca for that. Thanks, Jackie.